Okay, okay, so about a week ago, I asked you guys how you'd feel if I were to make a how-to video on those Kahoot and Sweet Dreams mixes. Turns out, overwhelmingly, you do want it, with like 90% of people saying, yes, please. And so I took a look at my channel schedule. Turns out I don't have one, and I haven't posted any real content for the past, 6 months. So I guess today's your lucky day, because I'm going to be doing that today. Yeah. So I guess we should just get into it, shall we? Okay, so you want to mix two songs together? Good for you, we can do that. So there's only going to be 2 steps in this tutorial, and they're very simple. 1, choosing the music, so that's a very important part. Don't skip that, it's important. And 2, actually mixing the song together. That's the more technical part. So with that being said, let's move on to step 1. So, step 1, choosing your music. Now, the most important thing to keep in mind when choosing your music is 1, to get music that is more popular right now, if you want it to be noticed. Otherwise, go ahead, choose whatever music you want. And 2, you want to choose one song that is more instrumental, like a drum kit, and one that is more vocal, like, a pop song. So when you mix them together, you get something that actually sounds nice. Otherwise, you'll get a big blurry mess, and I've tried it before, it sucks. So in my case, I've used the Kahoot music, which is basically just a glorified metronome, and Sweet Dreams, which is extremely copyrighted content. When you put it together, you get a copyright strike on your channel. I mean, you get a pretty interesting mix. Okay, so now you're probably saying, Sim, I'm ready to learn. Let me learn how to actually do the mix. I get it. Music, it's important, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you impatient bastard, here we go. So, say you have Audacity opened, right? So you go into your files, you go ahead and you're like, yeah, I want to find some music. So you go to your music. Since my channel is basically only Kahoot at this point, we're going to take the Kahoot soundtrack and, mix that in with the Wide Putin song for Denise. Once those are done importing, there they are, crazy. I'm going to put this one on top because I think it's more important. And so what you want to do is you want to match up the BPM. Now in Audacity, this is pretty easy. And since I know the BPMs of both of these songs, I'm going to use the tool to do it for me. So for example, I know that Audio Fantasia song for Denise is actually exactly 102 BPM, right? So I can go into here, I can say I want you to change the tempo, not the speed, the tempo. And I know you're 102 and I want you to go to 120, right? Pretty easy. Boom. Now it's a little sped up once it's done doing that. Crazy. Okay, now I know the Kahoot music is 130 BPM, so I'm going to take that, I'm going to select it, we're going to go change the tempo, and I know it's 130, so I'm going to take the 130 BPM and put it into 120. With doing that, it slows it down a little. There we go. Now all you're going to want to do is go in super close, and you can see how the beat is, right? So you take this, you move it, and you adjust it so the first beat lines up. So in the end, if you've done everything correctly, you should have something a little bit like this. Okay, so thank you everyone for watching. I enjoyed making it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it, and I hope you guys make something with it. So if you do, please tag me, send me an email. I'll put my email up on the screen. Feel free to send it. I'd really like to see what you guys do with this. And also, if you want this song to be made into a full song, please let me know, because this is funnier than I thought it was going to be. So I'd be happy to make it if you guys want it. Anyways, so thanks for watching. I've been me, you've been you, and I'm going to go. Adios.